really hate the idea of this, Tony.
Oh, come on. It's gonna be great. You and me up there where the air is rarefied. Be an adventure.
Yeah, if we don't crash.
Oh, come on. We're not gonna crash. Sean, we explained to Rachel how safe it is.
You stand a better chance of being hit by a truck.
I know exactly how you feel, Rachel. The first time John took me up, I was terrified, and now I'm hooked.
It should be fine. Look, if it'll make you feel any better, I won't let go of your hand the whole time.
Tony. Tony!
Huh?
You're breaking my fingers.
You having fun, guys?
Oh, yeah, this is terrific. What a beautiful view.
What's happening?
Just a little turbulence.
Oh, this is nothing, honey.
Oh, client in Allentown. Gotta have dinner with him tomorrow night.
Oh, this is so romantic.
How about a few stunts? Nothing spectacular, just a few twists and turns.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Whoa! Wow, that was better than Coney Island. Hey, come on, do it again. Well, I hope our adventure isn't over. How about a kiss?
Absolutely.
Oh, that was wonderful, you guys. We'll do it again.
When hell freezes over.
See ya.
There's an ATM machine across the street.
Get an extra 40. I have to pay Louisa.
Oh.
How's my big, strong man doing?
I don't know how he's doing, but your quivering, yellow-bellied man is still embarrassed.
Come on. It's because you got a little claustrophobic in the plane. Doesn't mean you're not my hero anymore. Doesn't mean you're...
Hey.
Just kidding.
Go. Somebody call 911!
Oh, God. John!
Oh, man.
Oh!
This is C1. I need an ambulance sent to the corner of Brewer and 3rd on a 4th Wit.
Roger, C1.
He stepped right out in front of me. I couldn't stop. I tried to stop, but he stepped right out in front of me.
Is today Friday?
Yeah.
My grandmother died on a Friday. I was a little girl.
Emily, I'm gonna stay with you tonight.
Boss, can I see you?
Morris Schaefer. This is Commissioner Scalis. Yeah. He was just there, you know, and just came out right in front of me. Just right there, you know.
His field sobriety test came out negative and he wasn't speeding.
I killed him. You know, I can't believe I killed him. I'm gonna have to live with that for the rest of my life. I killed
All
him.
indications. There was nothing you could have done. You got everything you need, Ronnie?
Yeah.
All right, you can go home now.
I'd really rather not drive.
Oh, listen,
That's okay.
I can take him home.
All right, thanks, Ronnie.
Okay. showtime.
Hey, can I help you?
Me? No. Hey, when's that new Offspring album coming in?
No, not for another week.
Thanks.
Did you get him?
I couldn't. The guy got off the phone and started talking to me. What was I supposed to do? I'm not a chicken. He was watching me.
This book.
Going to the mall?
You haven't made the team yet.
Bye, David. Bye.
Sorry about Mr. Sherman.
Thanks, pal. The whole thing is just...
Is Mom still over there?
Yeah, she's gonna spend the night with Emily.
I wouldn't know what to say to someone at a time like that.
Usually you just listen.
Dad, were you popular in high school? I was just wondering.
Well, never really thought about it.
Well, what do you mean you never thought about it? Did you have a lot of friends?
We all grew up with each other. Knew each other since we were born. I mean, some guys you liked, some you hated their guts.
How many parties would you say you were invited to your sophomore year?
Somebody throwing a party you didn't get invited to?
Even if there was a party, I wouldn't know about it.
Oh, you got friends. Why don't you call them up, find out what's happening?
Like who?
Jason.
Jason's a geek.
Well, what about Mark?
Haven't seen Mark in 3 months.
I thought you and Mark were best buds.
Not since Stephanie.
Oh.
I've stayed home 6 Friday nights in a row. Must be some kind of world record.
You're going through a slump. It happens to everyone.
Slump. It's my pathetic life.
What are you in Bosnia? You haven't been out in 6 weeks. It's not the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's so easy for some guys. They show up at school and 10 people around them.
10 people's not important, David. One good friend is all you really need.
I feel like I'm invisible.
I want something nice, but not too fancy. But fine, I'll see you then. Yesterday at breakfast, John and I talked about starting a family. Tomorrow I'm buying him a coffin.
Emily? The insurance policy.
Isn't it there?
It's here.
There's a problem?
John's policy was cashed out 6 months ago. Emily's not gonna get a dime. We we started going through her stuff. Tony, you know I'm no accountant, but it looks like she's broke. He took out a second mortgage on the house. All his credit cards were maxed out. He had 2 uncollateralized loans. You should have seen the look on her face.
How could she not know?
They kept separate accounts.
I don't get it. He had his own consulting business.
She said he made over $75,000 a year.
Well, where did it all go? Did he run up some big expenses this year or what?
She said no. I couldn't find anything. But I went through the file effects. And there were some names on there that she didn't recognize. Ira Allen,
Ira's an eye doctor here in town.
Rudy Gilbert,
He owns a car dealership out in Groverton.
Schoening. No first name.
That doesn't ring a bell. Was there a number?
Arnie Palamino.
Arnie Palamino. How's the victim business, Palamino?
Scally?
Tell me about John Sherman.
Well, I had nothing to do with that.
I didn't say you did. He was a friend of mine. Talking off the record. How much was he into you for?
Principal or interest?
All in.
About 30.
$30,000? What was it for?
How should I know?
When did he start coming to you?
About 6 months ago. Lent him a big chunk of change. Everything was going copa till about midsummer, and then he started falling behind. I was patient. You have to be in this business.
I doubt Petey Kramer would call you patient. You remember Pete? Fell out of a 3rd-story window, broke every bone in his body a year ago.
I had nothing to do with that.
You stay close, honey. Don't go on any sabbaticals.
I got nothing to hide. Look, I know you're upset because you lost a friend, but I lost 30 grand. I'm upset, too.
Palomino's scum, but killing John wasn't in his interest.
Unless 30 grand's the price of sending a message to all his other deadbeats. Pay up or else.
Oh, great. Freddie! Freddie!
You got a little leak there, Tom. Anyway, I sent Lopez to pick up Morris, the driver. Maybe he's connected to Palamino.
You called?
You got a leak there, boss.
Can you fix it?
Oh, you bet. Leaks are my specialty.
What? Leaks are a specialty.
I'm buying a snorkel.
Hey,
Where's Morris?
I went to his house like you said. An old lady lives there. She doesn't know Morris from the man on the moon.
Wait a minute, I thought you dropped him off there last night.
Yeah, I did, but I drove away before we went in the house. I mean, I had no
His
reason.
license must have been forged.
You're saying he might have been murdered?
It's possible. The man who hit John wasn't who he said he was. He could have been working for Palamino.
But John stepped in front of the car.
This driver was a pro. He could have made it look like it was John's fault. Do you have any idea why John needed money? Did he gamble? Did he play the stock market? Did he have any abuse problems, drugs, alcohol?
Tony, he could barely finish a beer. His only vice was flying.
You want me to get that for you?
The machine will pick it up.
This is the home of John.
And Emily?
Get off the phone, Emily. I got it.
No, I got it.
Honey, I said I've got it.
Your husband might be dead, but his debts live on. I want my 30 grand by the end of the week.
Have this duplicated. Send 1 copy over to the lab for analysis and 1 to Judge Fenwick.
Subpoena for Arnie Palamino?
I want to get his phone tapped, see if we can match his voice to the one on the tape. And let's start a full court press on all the forgers in town, see if they did any work for Morris, the driver.
How stupid is Palamino?
I never saw his report cards.
I mean, the guy leaves an incriminating message on a tape.
It's a gift horse, Paisano. Let's not look it in the mouth. Let's go. Can I get you a cup of coffee or something?
No.
Emily, did you know that John was having trouble with his business?
No. He told me everything was fine. I believed him. Tony, I can't come up with $30,000.
You won't have to. This guy's a loan shark. The debt's not legal. We're gonna protect you. Excuse me.
Just had a call from the precinct. The car that hit Sherman is registered to Rankin Imports. It's a subsidiary of Ellerby Corp. They checked out some of Ellerby's other assets, and one of them is the Moonlight Tavern.
Palamino's joint?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you taking me? You're under arrest. It was your car that killed John Sherman.
I killed nobody. My car was stolen 3 days ago.
You didn't file a report.
Why should I? You guys are gonna bust a hump to help a guy like me? I'm being set up here.
Sherman owed you money. He couldn't pay it. And don't tell me what a kinder, gentler lending institution you are. And I was there when you called Emily Sherman.
It never happened.
You threatened her for 30 grand.
Would I do that when I know you're investigating a husband? How dumb you think I am?
Where 30 grand is concerned, dumb enough. Let's go.
These leaks are tricky, boss, because the water, any kind of water, well, I guess there's only one kind of water. Water is a force in nature, you know. It always moves downhill. And not only that, but it seeks its own level. And then it,
Gets you wet?
right, but don't worry. Got everything under control.
I don't want to hear it.
Did I say anything? Palamino's out on bail.
Huh?
DA doesn't think we have much of a case yet. The good news is, we don't have to tap his phones. We got his statement on tape. I sent it down to be analyzed.
Well, if his voice matches the voice on Emily's machine, we bring him back in.
How well did you know this guy, Sherman?
Not as well as I thought I did.
When you left Emily's, I asked her to give me a copy of all his business records. I mean, supposedly he was working out in the house, right?
He was supposed to be some kind of computer consultant.
She couldn't find a thing.
Get out of here.
No. Not an invoice, a ledger, nothing. His computer files were filled with junk. Household expenses, that kind of thing. Tony, there was no business.
What was he doing?
Whatever it wasn't in Eastbridge.
He went to Allentown a lot.
I already booked us a flight.
Oh, you are efficient.
Live to serve to live. Jimmy Connors said that.
Boss, sorry. There's a guy here I think you should see.
Ronnie, I'm busy. Take care of it.
I don't think I can.
Hi, I'm Police Commissioner Scalis. Officer Lopez tells me you had a robbery at your store.
Yeah, well, kids today think they can get away with murder. It's the way they're raised.
Where is he?
Boss, I didn't tell you. I couldn't.
David?
You know him.
He's my son.
Your son. Look, I didn't mean it. Hey, look, I don't want any trouble with your department.
Oh, don't worry. There won't be any.
I got a son of my own. I know how tough it is. Look, I don't have to press charges. I'm sure you'll take care of it.
Trust me.
Lucky break.
Is it true?
Dad,
Is it true?
it's not what you think. It was like an initiation.
When you steal other people's property, it's called theft, not an initiation. My God, David, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? What this means?
Is he gonna press charges?
No. Where do you think you're going?
Home.
No, you're not.
But you just
I said that he's not pressing charges. I am.
For stealing 3 crummy CDs?
David, you seem to think this is no big deal. I'm going to give you a little more time to think about it.
What do you mean you left him in jail without talking to me first?
I know I should have called you. I was just so angry at him.
Yeah, well, I'm angry at him, too. That's not the point. He does not deserve incarceration, Tony. I mean, he's only 14 years old.
That's when it starts, Rachel. I see it all the time.
Well, this is not the same thing. I mean, this is David. He's not some juvenile delinquent.
So what, grounding him or no TV for a month? Is that the way you think we should handle this?
Oh, those are our choices? No TV or jail?
Yeah, he didn't play hooky. He shoplifted. I mean, he's got to understand there's a penalty to be paid here. If the kids he's hanging with put him up to it, he's got to know they're not the kids to hang with.
It's just thinking about him in there. I'm afraid it's gonna...
Rachel, he's gonna be alone in his cell. Someone's gonna be watching him around the clock.
I know you did the right thing. It's just...
It's hell.
What time are you coming home?
Late. Paulie and I have to fly out to Allentown.
Make sure David's safe.
Yeah.
In all the years that Mr. Sherman stayed at our hotel, I never knew his business. He checked in, stayed a day or two, and then checked out. Never saw him down at the bar or in the restaurant.
You got those phone records we asked for?
These are the calls that he made from the room for the last 3 months.
Well, Eastbridge must be Emily.
Down here. Is this a local call?
Yeah.
May I?
Yes.
9 and out?
555-2986.
Hello?
Hello, this is Police Commissioner Scalis from Eastbridge, New York. Who am I speaking to?
This is Rhonda Shonik. Is something wrong?
Shonik is the name Rachel found in Sherman's file of facts.
I love a mystery.
Hi.
Sorry it took so long. I just came off back surgery.
Thank you for seeing us on such short notice. We're investigating a man named John Sherman. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Well, have you or your husband ever done business with the Sherman Company? Computers?
It doesn't sound familiar, huh?
Is your husband home?
No. But he'll be home tonight. He works for the airlines.
You ever seen this man before?
It's a practical joke, right?
A joke?
Well, that's John.
I thought you didn't know John Sherman.
I don't. This is John Shonik. This is my husband.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emily. It's the truth. I know this is a nightmare. You have to call your lawyer.
How can you live with a man that long without any? Tony, you know he loved me. You know that. I want to talk to her.
No, I don't think that would be a very...
I have to talk to her. Where is she?
She's at the precinct
What for?
to claim the body.
To claim the body? To claim my husband's body?
Emily, I'm so sorry. He married her first. She's his legal wife.
Where does that leave me?
That's why you have to call your lawyer.
It was all a lie. The last 4 years of my life. Is that possible?
Emily,
No, it's not possible.
where are you going?
I don't need a lawyer. I can take care of it myself. I will just explain it to her that John loved me. And she'll understand that.
Now, what you have to understand is that he's my husband. And he is going to be buried in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
But arrangements have already been made.
Well, they are gonna have to be unmade.
Look, Rhonda, I understand how you feel. But things were different with us. John and I were gonna start a family.
Oh, please. He gave me that line, too.
It wasn't a line with me.
Wake up. It was all just a big charade.
I have a marriage license.
Yeah, dated 3 years after mine.
It's not as simple as that, Rhonda.
Well, it is to me. Until my lawyers tell me differently, that's it.
I know how difficult this must be for both of you, but John's killer is still out there, and I need your help. Did you have any unexpected expenses this past year?
Well, my back operation, 6 months ago. The insurance company only covered about 60%.
How much did you have to come up with?
Well, between the surgery and the physical therapy, it cost us about $30,000.
Well, how did you get the money?
John handled it. When I asked him how, he said, don't worry about it. It's all taken care of.
He took care of it by going to a loan shark.
Whatever.
Look, why don't we call it a day? One of my men will take you back to your hotel room, all right?
That'd be great. You think you mind stopping at Sam's Deli on the way? I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Sure.
Good night.
On the plane, Wanda said she'd never been to Eastbridge before, but she knew about Sam's Deli. And we didn't pass it on the way here.
So you think she's been here, found out about hubby's double life, and then...
It's possible. Why don't you find out if she's got an insurance policy in Sherman?
Huh?
Where are we with Morris the driver?
Still beating the bushes.
Dad? I know how disappointed in me you must be.
Oh, you don't have a clue.
What do you want me to say? It was a stupid thing. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. God, I wish I had never gotten caught. That way you and Mom would...
No! Being a better thief is not the moral of the story here. You knew right from wrong and it didn't matter. What mattered was showing your new friends how cool you were.
You don't know what it's like at my school.
Is that what this is about, being popular?
That's right. I don't want to be stuck home alone playing video games while everyone else is out having fun.
That's your idea of fun? Stealing?
It was just to get in with these guys, like a pledge. I wasn't gonna do it anymore.
These kids are not your friends. If they were, you wouldn't need to prove anything. Open it up.
Lights out.
Rachel?
How is he?
He's okay.
You know, I haven't been a perfect mother. I just don't know what I could have done more or less of. I don't know which of the millions of things I didn't do are the things that led him to this.
Rachel, you've been a great mother. You are a great mother.
Then why is he in jail tonight? I should have picked up on things. Remember when he skipped school last year?
Honey.
And when he tried to cheat the cable company? That was a sign. Just like that earring was a sign. Just like those clothes that we've been letting him wear.
That's right. It was a sign. It was a sign that he's normal. He's not an angel, Rachel.
You were right. Stop playing hooky. He's gone against everything that we've been trying to teach him. Everything that he knows is right. Maybe this is his way of throwing it back in our faces. Making sure that we know he's rejecting us.
He's not rejecting us, Rachel. He's being 14. He's got so many things going on. Peer pressure, hormones. He doesn't know what's what. But I don't think he's on his way to a life of crime. And that's not in spite of you. That's because of you.
You know what really worries me? He's still gonna be 14 tomorrow.
Be a lot older, 14. Ronnie, how was David last night?
He never shut his eyes.
Did he get his breakfast?
Yes, he got it.
Oh, I wanted to surprise you. Just almost done. There. What do you think?
What is it?
It's an irrigation system.
Freddie, I asked you to fix a leak, not harvest corn.
Yeah, I had a problem with the leak. I couldn't find the source. So I came up with this instead. The water comes along here, it builds up speed, circles around in there, and then I put the netting inside to act as purifiers. So by the time the water gets to the bottom, it's as fresh as a mountain spring.
Freddie, my chair. I can't get to my chair.
Yeah, that occurred to me too. We could move your desk.
I don't want you to move my desk. I want you to fix the damn leak before one of my pipes bursts, capiche?
Okay, boss.
Pay dirt. We just got an address on Morris, the driver.
Pick him up.
Help me! Mike, give me your hand. I can't let go. Yes, you can. Give me it. I got you. I got you. Pull me up! Pull me up!
Why'd you kill John Sherman?
No, it's not like you think, okay? I was hired to do it.
By who?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? Look, this is not the time to get cute, Morris.
I'm not. I swear to God, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Please pull me up.
You want to get a break from the DA, you're going to have to do better than
Okay,
that.
I'll explain everything. Just pull me up, okay?
Good. I'm all ears. Go ahead.
Like, I need to get something
What?
first.
What?
My computer! I need to get my computer up. Please pull me up. Come on.
The people who I do business with contact me on the internet. One day I went online and there was a message in my email. Anyone in the world can contact you anonymously.
Go on.
Well, the message was real simple. Steal Palamino's car and mow down Sherman with it.
You still have the message?
Oh, no way. I erase everything from the system as soon as I read it. You know, like this much.
So there's no way to find out who contacted you? No file name? No return address?
No, just the user ID. Nobody uses their real name.
You remember what the ID was?
Jacob.
That's it? Just Jacob? How'd you get paid?
They said they'd send a certified letter the next day if I wanted the job, signed for it. I did.
What was in the letter?
Money order for 10 grand. Look, that's all I know, I swear.
You know Ani Palamino?
No.
Rhonda Schoenig?
No.
Take him away, Ronnie.
Let's go up. Whoa, wait. What about my deal?
All you got right now is a good story.
Hey, look, I didn't even know that guy I ran over, all right? It was a job.
We get Jacob, then we'll talk.
Let's go.
Didn't you say when you saw Arnie Palamino the other day, he was sitting in front of a computer?
That's what I was thinking, too. Where are we with a voice matchup on him?
The lab's still working on it.
Do we have any luck finding an insurance policy on John?
He didn't have one with the major companies. We're checking the smaller out-of-state carriers.
You know, Paulie, my gut tells me there's $1 million double indemnity policy out there, and Rhonda Schoenig is the beneficiary.
Oh, wait a minute. Come on. That would mean that she set Palamino up for the murders.
Look, she starts suspecting that John's stepping out on her. She hires a PI. He finds out about his other life in Eastbridge, including his debt to Palamino. Next thing you know, John Sherman's in a box.
I can't keep him here indefinitely. So what's it gonna be?
Our lawyers are still discussing it.
He can discuss it until they are blue in the face. He is not going to be buried here. No.
There they are, the merry widows.
Who are you?
Don't tell me. You must be Emily, the sweet and understanding one, which means you're Rhonda. Bad back, bad hair.
If you are going to insult us, can we at least have a name?
Wilma Maxwell. I'm the third member of the Johnny Club.
The Johnny Club.
That bastard was my husband. Told me he was a traveling salesman. Guess he was right, huh? He sold us a bill of goods.
How did you find out he died?
I called him on his beeper. I was here at the mortuary, and someone heard it and called me back. That was some conversation. Your dead husband is here with his 2 other wives.
How do we know that this is even real?
I invite you to check me out as thoroughly as you'd like.
Would you mind if I did that?
Be my guest.
Excuse me, ladies. You may have to come down to the station, okay?
So, how long were you and John together? 2 years ago, July.
Where did you live?
Albany.
Oh, his flight route. Eastbridge, Allentown, Albany.
Did you and John have any children?
We were going to start a family next year.
This guy was going to be busy next year.
So, which one of you 2 ladies has the big fat life insurance policy?
John cashed ours out when he needed the money.
How about you, Rhonda?
We never had one, Wilma.
Gosh, I find that hard to believe. No policies.
Why, did you have one?
Couldn't afford it. We didn't have the money for a lot of things because of you 2.
Well, then what's so hard to believe?
Call it a hunch. Theoretically, if one of you gals did have a policy, it would be in your best interest not to tell the other 2 about it.
Meaning what?
Meaning we'd be able to contest it and that money would be tied up in court for years.
There is no policy.
If you say so. I'm staying at the Stanfield Hotel. If I don't hear from either one of you by 8 o'clock tonight, at 8:01 I let my blood-sucking lawyer off his leash and he starts snooping around for that policy. And let me assure you, girls, he won't quit till he finds it.
Hi. Hi. Where's Dad?
He's working.
He doesn't want to see me, does he? I guess you're pretty mad at me, too.
Well, there's no ticker tape parade for you outside, if that's what you're asking.
I'm really sorry, Mom.
Don't apologize to me. Let yourself down.
You know, I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, and we didn't disown you.
I'm not like Dad. It's not that easy for me to make friends.
You really think that's the point?
I couldn't handle it if he stays mad at me.
That's between you and him. Come on, let's go home.
Well, we tapped into his email address. If somebody contacts Morris Schaefer, we'll get the message.
Hey, nice work, Wilma.
I knew high school drama would pay off.
Here we go. He's logging in. Jacob wants to hire Morris for another job.
Well, reply.
We need to meet. Emerson Park in 1 hour by the concession stand. Come
Great,
on.
let's go.
So who's Jacob? Rhonda or Palamino?
My money's on Rhonda.
Maybe. But my $5 says Palamino had a definite motive.
See, that's your problem, Polly. You're too literal.
Ever tell you I hate it when you gloat?
Burden of success.
Burden of success, huh?
Jacob? Never figured you as a babe.
Yeah, well, I don't like meeting offline.
Well, there's too many users on the system.
I'm being extra careful.
What's the gig?
The Stanfield Hotel, room 325. Her name is Wilma Maxwell.
How do you want it done?
I don't care, but I just want it done today.
Today.
Yeah, can you do that or not?
Same-day service is gonna cost you, honey.
How much?
×2.
Okay. But after you kill her, I want you to lose the body. I do not want this woman found.
We got it, Ronnie.
I'm a real stinker, ain't I?
You entrapped me. I didn't. Wait a minute. Wilma. She wasn't really his wife.
No, he stopped it too. I guess trigger me was a mouthful. Honey?
That lying son of a bitch got exactly what he deserved. He made a fool out of me. For better or worse, does not include a second wife.
Come on, let's go. I'm cold.
Hell hath no fury, like a woman about to lose her double indemnity.
There's got to be an insurance policy out there somewhere. Keep looking.
Even if there is, she can't collect on it now.
Maybe Emily can. Where's Freddie? I just saw him go upstairs. Freddie!
Oh, hi, boss.
It's Niagara Falls in here. What are you doing?
I think I'm getting close to the source of that leak.
You're killing me here, Fred. Isn't there a valve or something you can just...
That was the very next thing I was gonna try. I swear.
There you are. The lab report just came back. Palamino's voice did not match up with the voice on Emily's answering machine.
Well, Palamino didn't make the call.
I'm going to sell the house, move back to New Mexico, start over. I considered staying here, but too many memories.
Who made the phone call the other day, Emily?
What phone call?
Your husband may be dead, but his debt lives on? A friend? A lover?
That was the loan shark.
No, Palomino's been cleared.
Oh, then maybe he borrowed from someone else in Allentown or Albany.
There was no one else. You and Rhonda were in it together from the beginning.
Tony, that's crazy.
It may be sick, but it's not crazy.
If I was in on it, don't you think she would have told you when you arrested her?
The way court's on nowadays, she could be out in 10 years. Her half of the money be collecting interest. Who's Jacob?
Who?
Jacob. Jacob?
I loved him.
Well, I think Art Linkletter said it all. People are funny.
Are you sure that you don't have another wife tucked away somewhere?
Being a cop is dangerous enough. Come here. How's David?
He's been sleeping since we got back.
Did he say anything when you picked him up?
Honey, don't you think it's time you let him off the hook?
Come in. I'll never do a thing like that again.
Glad to hear it.
It's not just because I spent the night in jail. It was the look on your face. I'll never forget it. Sorry. It's okay, Dad. I can handle it.
Not sure I can.